Beyond is Kevin, Lego, 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 Hinton. Best be on your way. He's here. Hey there, LEGO fans. Today we're taking a look at the LEGO set 9469 LEGO, The Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring, Gandalf Arrives. This LEGO set originally released back in May of 2012 for $12.99. It contains 83 pieces and 2 minifigures. With that brief little introduction, let's take a look at the minifigures. The first one up is our beloved Frodo. And here we have Frodo. Oops, let me get him in focus. He contains the typical kind of hobbit stature. He has nice front and back printing, but only one face, which is a bit of a scowl. Maybe I have the wrong face. That is an interesting thing. Or it might have worn off. This is one of my brother-in-law's sets, but this is Frodo from the set. We'll leave him right here. Next, you'll notice a little difference. This is one of the first non-complete sets I'll be reviewing, but here we have Gandalf. Gandalf is missing his beard, but regardless of that, I did want to take a look at the set and review it with you guys. So here we have our Gandalf, and then the major, let's see, Gandalf, can you stay? There we go. And then the kind of core part that's included is the wagon. So this is the main build. This is where all the pieces are. And you can see here we have our adventures on. And so a very small one, as you can see, not a big set. I've taken a look at some bigger ones, and I honestly just wanted to take a look at a little bit of a smaller set today. And, you know, I'm trying to broaden out. I do like Lord of the Rings, so I'm taking a look at some of these. But with the set kind of introduced, the pieces walk through. I guess I can also show you it comes with a carrot, a letter piece which is missing, a book, and then some of these kind of firework decorations. And, sorry, that's a little better focus. And so in terms of talking about the overview of this LEGO set. As most of you guys know by now, I talk about the difficulty in the build, especially for the age range that it targets. I talk about the price, the quality, and the playability. I mix up that order all the time. But in terms of the difficulty, I mean, this is a 83-piece set. It's mostly this wagon. It was a little different just because of the mechanisms that they have to, you can see here, like hinge this just a bit. I thought that was a little, I mean, it looks nice from like an angled perspective, but I did think that was a little over-engineered. But definitely, you know, for the price, I mean, it's a simpler build just because there's not as many pieces, and so that's reflected in the difficulty. In terms of the quality, it is relatively sturdy. It's definitely kind of a good cart. Nothing too crazy here. Just kind of very simple. Very, very simple. I guess that's the way I'm gonna put it. In terms of the price, with 83 pieces and 2 minifigures, this comes in at 16 cents per part, which is or price per part, which is pretty high if you've been following us. So it's definitely not as good of a deal. It's not too extravagant for the Lord of the Rings, which I've talked about some of the Lake Town builds here if you ever want to check those videos out. But it's definitely, for the size and everything, it is a little expensive. And then in terms of the playability, I mean, minifigures are a huge selling point for anything, and this horse is another nice play set. I don't know why. There we go, the head was a little stuck. nice play feature. The wagon in itself, like I said, is just very simple. There's not much in terms of playability besides giving you Frodo and Gandalf. And as I break this set down, I feel like this is their way of, giving Frodo and Gandalf to the masses. So that's definitely kind of the focus of the set, but doesn't offer as much in terms of its own playability. Hey guys, this is just a brief interjection to remind you that I post videos every single week, 1 p.m. Central Time on Thursdays. So hit that subscribe button and touch the notification bell so that you can be reminded every time I post. It really helps support the channel and the content that I produce. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it. I love making the videos. It's fun to take a look. I've got a lot more fun things planned. So please just do that. It really helps us out, and let's get back to the video. So with that said, we're gonna jump right into the ratings. In terms of difficulty, I will give this a 2 out of 5 Lego bricks. In terms of quality, I will give this a 3 out of 5 Lego bricks. In terms of price, I will give this 2 out of 5 Lego bricks. In terms of playability, I will give this 2 out of 5 Lego bricks. And overall, guys, that's right. This is the first set that I'm rating below a 3, I believe. This is a 2 out of 5 Lego bricks overall. And don't get me wrong, like I love the set and I love the minifigures included. But based on kind of the average play sets and things, I mean, within this theme, there's definitely more bang you can get for your buck if you just put a little bit more money into it, get a bit of a bigger set in terms of playing and price and everything. And so I think it's just a little below average in terms of its regards, but a good set nonetheless. Definitely a fun one to get to review and feature here on the set. I do like the little sets just because they bring Lego and kind of the playability aspect to more of the masses. I do like the playability sets that are a little bit more self-contained. I talked a little bit about the battle packs in the previous in my previous video, if you haven't checked that one out. But those are kind of the similar vein of cheap, but trying to get some of that like playability into the people's hands. So I do love those sets, but this one I think just falls a little short in terms of my estimations. So thank you guys so much for watching. I did notice there's a bunch of you who are checking out my content who aren't subscribed. Please hit that subscribe button. It really supports the channel. We appreciate here a lot, and we're just here having some fun Lego fun. So with that, I'll sign off for tonight, and we'll see you next time.